Hello and welcome to this video. Today we'll be continuing to look at the fascinating world of dreams, as we'll talk about a number of dreams I've had and what they may mean. Just a reminder for those not familiar, when I speak of lucid dreaming, I'm talking about realizing that you're dreaming while still dreaming, which lets you better explore the dream world and dynamically change the course of events. Please see my other dream videos linked in the video description below for more information about lucid dreaming and dreams in general. Looking back through my dream diary, I try to look for anything that may have come true, and of course, if even by chance an event in a dream seemingly predicts a future event, it can be viewed as a coincidence, but nevertheless interesting. I had a dream on the 29th of August 2003, in which I was drawing a character, and as I drew, I made up a story based on Rio from the Shenmue video games. Oddly, I remember saying that the character had to go back to his home in America, which sounds like Tom from Shenmue 1. I then found myself in a shop where there was a large box of Shenmue characters around it, and when I removed the top of the box, I found party stuff, such as a tablecloth with characters from Shenmue on them. I recorded the dream on the 29th of August 2003, 2 years after the release of Shenmue 2 and 16 years before the release of Shenmue 3. Can we see any date matches? Well, Shenmue 1 and 2 were ported to modern systems and released on the 21st of August 2018, but that's not very close. But by chance, the original release date of Shenmue 3 was the 27th of August 2019, which is very close to the 29th of August, the date of the dream. Dreams seem to direct you, and if you try to deviate, perhaps by using your lucid powers, the dream will try to keep you on track. In the dream I had on the 26th of November 2008, I was in the hallway at home, but as I opened the front door, I felt a strain slightly, as if someone was trying to pull me back into the house. To counter the invisible force, I imagined myself pulled outside the house, and that worked. I used the same trick again, but this time I imagined a large truck that was on the main road come towards me, with every intention of testing the dream by having the vehicle hit me, but I woke up before that happened. We don't always dream about things that happened recently, but influential events may just work their way into your dream. I had a dream on the 22nd of January 2009 that I was exploring grassy lands that looked very real, but I knew they were computer generated. In the dream, I also rolled up the end of my trousers and walked about in some water. The cause of the dream was because I had played Elder Scrolls Oblivion for the first time, as well as a number of other Xbox 360 games, and I had done so before going to bed. When playing Oblivion, I was at the time quite taken aback about how good the graphics were, and I did various tests when playing, such as to see how the water reacted to my player character. It's interesting how in the dream I was myself in the Oblivion-inspired dream world, rather than the virtual character I had created in the game in real life. A common trick to become lucid in a dream is to look at your watch or a clock, look away and look again, and if you see that the time has changed by a big amount, it can alert you that you are dreaming. But in one dream I had on the 18th of March 2019, I tried that trick with my watch, but the time stayed the same, although I was sure I was dreaming anyway, as if I was doing the test knowing I was already dreaming. It was almost as if the dream was trying to trick me, yet another giveaway that I was for sure dreaming should have been that in the dream my watch showed the time in analog form, even though in real life my watch shows time in digital form. Often pets can be like a member of your family, and when you lose them they continue to be in your thoughts and dreams. On June the 18th, 2019, our pet rabbit Evie, of 10 years, died, and a day later I dreamed I was in the living room, and I remember seeing Evie sleeping on one of the 6 chairs at a table. In the dream I knew I was dreaming, and that Evie was dead in real life. The dream to me was a reminder that Evie was very much part of the family, and that Evie would join us when we were eating and doing other activities. The 6 chairs are significant because if you don't count Evie, then the 6 chairs may represent the family members that lived with Evie. Interestingly, version 2.8 of the 3D modeling software Blender was released on July the 30th, 2019, which, amongst other things, added support for a new render engine called Eevee. Unlike our pet Eevee, who was named after Pokemon, Blender's Eevee stands for Extra Easy Virtual Environment Engine. Typically, mechanical, electrical, and electronic devices do not work in dreams. For example, if you operate a light switch in a dream, the light doesn't turn on or the bulb is dim. Computers also usually don't work or they behave incorrectly in dreams. On a related note, I usually find that if in a dream I look in a mirror, my reflection is distorted or I just look very different to how I do in real life. However, in a dream I had on the 15th of December 2019, a dream character turned on a bedside lamp and the bulb illuminated, and in other dreams that night I saw my reflection as it should be. The interesting thing is, I do remember being lucid that night while dreaming, so perhaps the more lucid you are while dreaming, the more likely devices work in dreams and things like reflections appear correctly. Not all of our dreams are pleasant, and sometimes they can be a harsh reminder of our own fears or failures. Try not to be stressed over bad dreams, but instead see them as a reminder of things we need to change about ourselves or relationships with others. Try to be positive. Before bed, tell yourself you will have a good dream, or maybe even say what you want to dream about. Oh, and perhaps resist watching that speed run of doom before trying to go to sleep. Remember that a good night's sleep prepares you well for the day that follows. Thanks for watching. Please let me know your thoughts about dreams and any interesting or puzzling ones you've had. Take care. Happy dreaming.